Taming the Wildcards. Overgeneralizing Suffix Rules in English. Hello, language learners. Today, we're taking a deep dive into a common stumbling block in English: overgeneralization of suffix rules. This happens when learners apply a grammatical rule too broadly, beyond the contexts where it actually applies. The focus here will be on suffixes forming verbs. So, buckle up and let's demystify these intriguing aspects of the English language together. Overgeneralization is when you apply a grammar rule in contexts where it doesn't normally apply. It's like using a one-size-fits-all approach in a world full of different sizes. In the case of suffixes forming verbs, it can lead to the creation of non-existent words or incorrect word forms. For instance, the "-ize suffix is commonly used to form verbs like recognize or realize. However, applying it to every noun or adjective like houses or redize is an example of overgeneralization. Remember, not all suffix rules apply universally. Let's look at some common mistakes due to overgeneralization. 1. Overuse of "-ize. We touched on this already, but it's worth repeating. While "-ize" can form verbs from some nouns and adjectives like visualize or digitize, it doesn't work with all words. You wouldn't say catize or bookize, right? 2. Misuse of "n." This suffix is used to create verbs indicating a change of state, like deepen or strengthen. However, it can't be applied to every adjective. You might hear redden or soften, but these words don't exist in standard English. 3. Incorrect application of "fy." While "fy" can form verbs like simplify or clarify, it can't be added to any noun or adjective. For example, housefy or happy fy are incorrect uses. Remember, the context and root word matter when adding suffixes. To avoid overgeneralization, immerse yourself in the language. The more you read, listen, and speak English, the more you will develop an instinct for what sounds correct. 1. Practice with vocabulary lists. Start with a list of verbs that end with common suffixes like "-ize, "n", "fy", etc. This can help familiarize yourself with the patterns. 2. Read widely. Exposure to diverse language sources will help you see how words are used in context, and you'll likely come across most of the verb-forming suffixes naturally. 3. Exercise patience. Learning a language is a marathon, not a sprint. Mistakes are part of the process, and over time you'll make fewer of them. There you have it. By understanding what overgeneralization is and how it applies to suffixes forming verbs, you're already on your way to better English fluency. Keep practicing, stay curious, and remember, it's perfectly okay to make mistakes. They're stepping stones on your path to mastery. Until next time, happy learning!